Hi guys, in this video we're going to go over what are conditional statements. To start off with, I've created an index.html file and I've linked it to an external JavaScript file called main.js, which you can see over here. So now let's just quickly check that it's correctly linked. So I've console.log if else statements, and if it appears over here, okay, perfect. Now let's start. Alright, so conditional statements, they follow a particular syntax, which is if and else. So first you write if, and then you put in the round brackets. This is where you specify the condition, and then you put the curly bracket where you put the code that has to be executed. So to put this into example, I create a variable called condition, okay, and I'll give it the value of true. So I'm gonna say that if condition, okay, and you just have to mention condition over here like that, which is already automatically true. So if condition is true, then console.log that okay. So if I just click refresh, and yeah, so the condition is met, so it's console.log condition met. Okay, otherwise I can mention else, and then here I can just straight away put the curly brackets to execute the block of code, because we don't need any other condition. And console.log condition not met. Okay, for this to happen I need to put this as false. Okay, and let me just click refresh here. So you see over here condition not met. So what's happened is main JS 11, and this is the line. So this condition was not true, because condition is not true, it is false. So automatically condition not met. Okay, now we'll go through another example to make this a bit more clearer and a bit more common sense, and we'll touch upon another thing which is called else if. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a block of code where we ask the user to enter the marks. So we'll call the variable score marks, okay, and we'll prompt the user to enter that. And once the user enters their marks, we'll console.out the grade that the user has. So enter your marks, okay, and this is done. Now if now we've already created the variable score marks, so if score marks is greater than 80, then the condition that I want to hold true is console.log your grade is A. Alright, however, if the user has scored something between 70 and 80, so we're going to use else, but we're going to use another variant which is called else if, because we still want to add more conditions. So score marks again, and it's greater than 70. So if the user has scored anything between 70 to 80, then what get console.logged out is your grade is B. Alright, and let me create another else if statement. So just copy paste, and else if marks are greater than 60 but below 70, then case your grade is C. And another else if, so your mark scored is 50 and your grade is D. Okay, and then the final condition else, so you just need to put the curly brackets because you don't need to specify. So if the marks are anything below 50, then you failed the test. Alright, let me now comment this out, and let's just click refresh to show you what happens. Okay, so first let's enter your marks. Let's do the first condition. So if you've scored 85, let's see what happens. Your grade is A. Great. Let's refresh again. So anything between 70 to 80, so let's put 74, and it should meet your grade is B. So you see the JavaScript line that was executed, which is over here 12. Okay, so let's see if you scored suppose 69. All right, and your grade is C. Alright, so let's take an example. If you score 58, so in that case your grade is D, of course, right? And the final thing is, let's suppose I get something below 50, so I get let me enter a decimal point number 47.5. So you fail the test. Okay, oh, I missed out writing T over here. Yeah, so this is how conditional statements work, and you use if, else if, and else. So with if and else if, you need to put the condition in the round brackets, and the block of code that you want to be executed if the condition is met is within the curly brackets. And else, finally, you don't need to put the condition anymore, you just put it within the curly brackets. All right, thanks.